MJ? How's everything going in there?
I found Peter, but he's asleep.
Is that good?
I'm gonna try to wake him. Can you hold off the hunters for a little while longer?
I'll try.
Firing! Explosive!
Clear to fire!
Any updates, MJ? How's everything going in there?
I found Peter, but he's asleep.
Is that good?
I'm gonna try to wake him. Can you hold off the hunters for a little while longer?
I'll try.
Grenade out! Look out!
Calm down and think!
Look out! Out of the way! Keep the bike on the ground! Get down here and fire!
You know, we're making a lot of noise. Police will be here soon.
Is that fear, little spider?
Just giving y'all a heads up, you're gonna have an audience when you lose in a minute.
Keep your feet on the ground!
Any updates, MJ? How's everything going in there?
I found Peter, but he's asleep.
Is that good?
I'm gonna try to wake him. Can you hold off the hunters for a little while longer?
I'll try.
Clear shot!
Riders hostile! Fire! Get down!
Keep him
You know, we're making a lot of noise. Police will be here soon.
Is that fear, little spider?
Just giving y'all a heads up, you're gonna have an audience when you lose in a minute.
Everybody down! Sure hits! Eyes on target!
MJ, Pete wake up yet?
Miles? I can't... I'm waking up. Need more time.
MJ! Okay. Gotta get in there soon. After I finish with these guys.
Too slow! Out of the way! The hunt has ended!
Any updates, MJ? How's everything going in there?
I found Peter, but... he's asleep.
Is that good?
I don't... I'm gonna try to wake him. Can you hold off the hunters for a little while longer?
I'll try.
Watch your head!
You know, we're making a lot of noise. Police will be here soon.
Is that fear, little spider?
Just giving y'all a heads up, you're gonna have an audience when you lose in a minute.
Hold still!
Target sighted!
Any updates, MJ? How's everything going in there?
I found Peter, but... he's asleep.
Is that good?
I don't... I'm gonna try to wake him. Can you hold off the hunters for a little while longer?
I'll try.
Again!
Repositioning.
Don't get stuck! Get down! He's not faster than you!
You know, we're making a lot of noise. Police will be here soon.
Is that fear, little spider?
Just giving y'all a heads up, you're gonna have an audience when you lose in a minute.
How's it feel? weaker on the ground.
He's going to throw!
Show him who is the prey.
MJ, Pete wake up yet?
Miles? I can't... I'm not waking up. We need more time.
MJ! Okay. Gotta get in there soon. After I finish with these guys.
He's wounded! Finish him! Watch your head! Duck! Incoming! They call you a hero? Spider-Man!
Oh no.
The crane won't respond!
A construction worker waves urgently from a collapsing crane.
Help!
Miles webs a hunter to the ground, then knocks out two others. He leaps off a railing and webs himself to the rotating crane. Miles watches as the worker hurtles helplessly toward the ground.
Hang on!
Miles zips down, grabs the worker, and clings to a railing safely. The crane explodes behind him. Miles is spider sense. The worker jabs him with a syringe.
Wait.
Spasibo.
Miles loosens his grip.
You're welcome.
He drops from the railing and lands on a street below before the collapsed tunnel. He lifts his head weakly, but succumbs to unconsciousness. Craven lands on the street and peers down at Miles. Hunters drop beside their leader, and a gunship aims at the rubble blocking the tunnel.
Open it!
In the tunnel,
Pete, wake up. Wake up!
MJ shakes him. She spots her stun gun on its side on the ground, then picks it up.
This might sting a little.
She activates it, then presses it to Peter's neck. Peter convulses and turns to his side. MJ scoots back, then peers at him closely as rope-like tendrils of symbiote slither across his back like black snakes.
MJ.
Symbiote covers his face. His eyes narrow. He stares into MJ's terrified eyes, then launches tendrils at her. MJ dodges and scurries to her feet.
I wasn't trying to hurt you! Don't look, don't look!
Peter's symbiote tendril sees MJ.
That's enough!
She stuns him and breaks free from his grasp. MJ vaults a barricade. Peter leaps over her and crashes through support beams. MJ hurdles Peter's symbiote tendrils.
There! That's my exit!
MJ slides under a girder and shuffles to her feet. She glances at a distracted Peter, then hurries through an open door to hide. Peter drops to the floor and peers through the open doorway. MJ is out of sight with her back pressed to a wall. He hurries away, heading toward the tunnel's exit.
Hope you managed better than I did, Miles.
Outside the tunnel,
We searched the whole tunnel.
hunters approach Craven.
He is gone.
For now.
Craven looks over at Miles, who is sprawled out and unconscious.
But he will come to me soon enough.
A meteor is in a black dreamscape. Ink-colored symbiote expands in a straight line up from the meteor. Lively appendages expand in all directions with surfaces of viscous flowing blackness. They wrap tightly around the meteor. Now Peter awakens on a bench outside in black clothing. He opens his eyes, then slowly sits up. He looks around a crowded sidewalk as people go about their hurried business. Peter takes his phone out of his pocket, then sits on the head of the bench. His screen is filled with notifications from MJ and Rio. A text from Harry. Come to my place when you get this. Peter saunters away from the bench, moving along the sidewalk.
How did I end up sleeping on a park bench? And why does it feel like I had the best sleep of my life? Weird dreams, though. Harry left another message.
Pete, I really need that suit back. Dad's working on a new cure, but I don't know. Bring it back, please.
Bugle Web Alert. New article from MJ. Wait, she published before I could read it?
If there's one thing New Yorkers hate, it's obstruction of traffic. And right now, due to certain webheads, I'm being forced to podcast from my car because they thought it would be hilarious.
Meant to go this way.
Fighters up above!
Looked up!
Shoot him!
Wrong place to set a stakeout. Very wrong. Hands up!
That's nothing to him.
In morning light, a symbiote-tainted Peter swings to an overlook. He pulls out his phone, which shows an article written by MJ. What's up with old Spider-Man? Reckless property damage, violent outbursts? Is he causing more harm than good?
MJ, what are you doing?
He stows his phone and swings off. Harry sits at a desk. He shakes several pills into his palm, then tosses them into his mouth. Peter opens the door and breezes into the room. He wears black pants and a black long-sleeved shirt.
Hey, buddy. How you feeling?
Peter casually strolls toward Harry.
I need that suit back.
MJ walks in carrying 2 mugs and freezes.
Pete.
She sets the mugs down.
What do you remember about last night?
I just remember feeling tired.
Pete. You're not yourself. That suit is changing you.
This suit is the only reason I'm still alive.
Yeah, it's pretty great, isn't it?
Why don't you pop some more pills and say what you're really feeling?
Hey, don't.
I'm busting my ass out there trying to save you, and this is what I get?
I said don't.
She grabs her stun gun.
I saw your story.
She conceals it.
I tried to tell you about that.
Yeah, but you didn't, did you?
I can't lose this job,
Your
Pete.
job is to write the truth.
I did.
The truth is, I'm the hero here, not you.
Peter advances on MJ, then glances back at Harry, who leans heavily on his cane. Peter storms out. MJ and Harry look at one another, then hang their heads. Peter walks down a dark wood hall, clenching and unclenching his fists. In a lab, Norman looks at computer monitors with a furrowed brow and distressed eyes. One screen shows a foreclosure notice. The other shows a data summary, genetic recombination failure. Peter walks in.
Oh. How was your visit with Harry?
Peter shrugs half-heartedly. Norman gives a disappointed nod, then stands and picks up a tablet.
Don't worry, Harry's gonna get better.
Norman plops the tablet down and leans against a nearby table. In the hall, Harry approaches the doorway but remains out of sight.
Thank you for being his friend.
Norman's lip quivers. He squeezes his eyes shut and pulls Peter into an embrace. Peter hesitates for a moment before returning it.
Watching you two grow up together. You're like a son to me.
Norman releases Peter. In the hallway, Harry hangs his head.
I am so proud of the man you've become.
Harry withdraws back into the shadows, limping heavily.
Thanks, Mr. Osborn. I gotta run.
Peter backs away from Norman, then turns and leaves. Norman watches him go, then studies the tall tank walled in by metal shutters. His gaze drops to the floor. In the office, MJ sits on a couch. Harry bursts in with a heavy limp. Outside a nearby window, Peter swings by on a web. Harry hurls his cane at the window and falls.
Are you okay?
Go. Please.
MJ stands and hovers near Harry. She doesn't approach as he struggles toward the window to pull himself back onto his feet.
Harry.
I said to leave!
Harry glares at MJ with a snarl. She snaps her jaw shut, then retrieves her backpack and leaves the office. Harry faces the window and squeezes his eyes shut.
A lot of work to do. And as usual, looks like I gotta do it myself.
Peter, where is Miles? He didn't come home last night, and he's not answering my calls. Hello? I'm at my office. Tell him to come see me. Now.
Why can't anyone take care of themselves? It's always up to me.
Panikistans, tolerators, and haters, I have some news. And it is dark. Spider-Man was seen straight up terrorizing a neighborhood in Queens.
You think this is fun? Bring it on! This is not happening!
I'm going to my aunt's place in Queens. Wow.
No, I'm sure he's fine. But give me a call if you see him. Thanks, Teo. Miles,
Symbiote Peter enters Rio's office through a window.
I've been calling you. For hours. Nothing. You know Miles has been hunting Lee.
I'll find him.
I'm calling the
I
hospital.
said I'd find him! I've got this under control.
All Miles talks about is how to be a better Spider-Man. Not school, not his friends. How to help you. Go help him.
Peter turns away from Rio's gaze, then swings out of the office. Miles awakens and peers around to see that he's trapped inside of a hanging steel cage. He stands.
How did I get here?
Miles breaks off the front of the cage. The pieces fall through the grid of lasers below. He swings to the top of the cage and peers down.
This place has tight security. That didn't work. Maybe one of the others will. One down. Just need to block the rest of them. There. That cleared a small path. Hello? Are these all prisoners? Who was that guy who knocked me out? And what about Pete and MJ?
That little spider doesn't stand a chance. Big Spider-Man, perhaps.